Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN FedraCut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
Now, can you believe it? We are actually in the final week of the USN 12-week Body and Lifestyle Challenge. And here with me in studio is Chantelle van Tonder, one of our contenders who took part in the challenge. And she says she's experienced amazing results. But before we talk to her and get to know about her journey, let's first take a look at the before.
31-year-old Chantelle van Tonder is tired of yo-yo dieting and wants to don a bikini with confidence. She says her eating habits might be her biggest challenge.
So I was just sick of fad diets and just every Monday deciding to go on a diet and every weekend eating myself silly. So I decided I really wanted to get organised and it would be wonderful to be able to have USN behind me. It was a big decision for me to enter. The whole sending in a photo and writing a paragraph, I wasn't 100% comfortable with that. And then I decided that if I wanted to go somewhere with my eating habits and with my exercise regime, then I needed to do something drastic.
Wow, and that is the amazing change that you could experience with the USN 12-week Body and Lifestyle Challenge. But Chantelle is going to give us a personal account of exactly what she's experienced. It must be quite amazing looking at yourself, looking at those photos, listening to yourself and knowing where you've come from. What are your thoughts when you think about where you are right now?
I think I've come a really long way. I'm pretty proud of myself. I wasn't sure the whole way through that I would make it this far.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself. I'm happy with the changes that I've seen.
Yeah. And what would you say is the most valuable lesson that you've learned throughout the challenge?
Perseverance, perseverance, perseverance.
Yeah.
Definitely. Very obviously lots of lessons in discipline. Lots of lessons in just sticking it out, whether or not you feel like it. Whatever your body's saying, you just do what you're told.
Because people, tend to think that it's kind of just this miraculous change that you experience, but it's really hard work. It is a challenge, as it's said, right?
Definitely, definitely. Yeah. Challenge is definitely the right word for it.
Now, in your original email or your motivational email, you said that you were doing a lot of yo-yo dieting. Now, how's your eating habits or your eating ritual or schedule changed since?
My eating schedule's changed drastically. I've evened everything out. I'm eating normally now every 3 hours. Very healthy eating patterns now in comparison to previously where it was erratic and skipping meals and. So it's great, and the supplements obviously help. Yeah.
Now, of course, a big factor of this whole challenge is it's the USN Body and Lifestyle Challenge. When you look at your life now, how do you think you're going to keep up this kind of lifestyle after the challenge?
Well, I think, after 3 months of changing your entire way of doing things, whether it be training, eating, it's fairly, I think it's going to be reasonable to try and keep the eating the same. The exercise regime, I'll probably maybe drop it to not quite as intense, but I will definitely keep up with it because it's making me feel great and it's a healthy way of doing things. So.
But I want to go back to the beginning. When we were speaking, just as we were watching the video, you said in the beginning it was very tough. How did you work through those tough situations?
I had to try and keep focused. My moods were very up and down. Obviously trying to fit in all new supplementation and different types of food, and I had to now prepare and cook and plan my days so intensely. Yeah. I just had to do it. Yeah. It's like the Nike slogan, just do it.
Now, of course, I think a big thing as well is when you start off, there are all these products that one might not necessarily know of. There's the 100% whey protein, there's the FedraCut Lipo XT. What have you learned about these products and how are you going to be using them, going forward from now?
I've learned that the FedraCut XT has been a great help with regards to appetite control, definitely, and also I found towards the point where I am now at the challenge, it's actually helping me remember when to eat because it does certain things, it causes certain feelings in your tummy and it helps you realise that, okay, now's the time to eat. So that's been a great help for me right the way through. The pure protein is my favourite product, definitely. Oh, really? the pure protein. The whey protein's great for in between when you just feel like something, because as you get into the exercising, you are getting hungrier than you were initially. So the whey protein's great to just fill in those gaps.
Amazing stuff. So if you were to give a message out there to people watching you and saying to themselves, wow, I want to be like Chantelle, I want to achieve those results, what would you say to them?
Go for it, definitely. But I would say that just be prepared. It really is a challenge. It really is tough, especially in the beginning. As you get into it, it's not so tough. It's far more doable.
Yeah.
But initially, it really is tough. You have to be prepared for the challenge.
Yeah.
But go for it.
But definitely a challenge worth the time invested.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, congratulations with your results and good luck with the last week. You gotta be putting. What are you gonna be doing in the last week just to put in that last push?
Well, the last week is all about drinking water. So at the moment we are a bit flooded.
Yeah.
But also sticking with the exercise regime, sticking with the supplements. There's quite a bit of preparation just before the final photo shoot,
Yeah.
which I have to do in my own personal capacity. But other than that, I think it's just sticking with it.
Lovely.
Just final
Chantelle,
push.
thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. I like how she said,
you.
drinking a lot of water, we're really flooded. That was, it fell there. But anyway, so of course you can achieve the same results as well. All you got to do, go into USN's website, usn.co.za, check out their Facebook page as well. Loads and loads of information on all of these products and how you can get involved in your own body transformation and lifestyle challenge. Very, very cool stuff. Liesl, right now, over to you.
Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN Fedricut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.